please take a look at our Arterosil HP, Indocalix Pro, and Nanobac TX. I find these supplements very interesting and would like to take them as a preventative. We did get some information. We did review it. It took some time. It was painful at first, but there's some very interesting evidence coming out of that. And I think it's some very interesting evidence, some very positive evidence. We do plan to cover that soon. Now, here's the thing. If this discussion starts generating buzz about Indocalix Pro, that's good. I don't plan to ever try to make money off of that or any of the stuff that we're doing. What I do want to do, though, is make the comment, there is some evidence Indocalix Pro is having a positive impact. Even if you find something that's doing that, one of the things we need to remember is the old adage, if you're trying to get out of a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging. And so that's one of the major concerns that I have. Docs just don't do OGTT these days. They look at things like when prediabetes or diabetes is diagnosed, the way it's diagnosed is usually a fasting glucose. That's a still picture. We could take a still picture of me standing in front of a bus and everything looks fine, but the movie might show that the bus is getting ready to run over me. And that's the analogy. That's the thing between fasting glucose and a oral glucose tolerance test. You need to get the actual test, put the time in. Look, it's less than half a day's time, and it's information that saves a whole lifetime. Half a day, whole lifetime. Half a day, whole lifetime. And yes, these supplements are starting to show some evidence that they can help. But let's get back to that analogy. Don't take the supplement and continue to manage a diet or a lifestyle that's continuing to damage that glycocalyx. So it took me a while to connect those dots, but hopefully that makes the point. Let's first stop digging ourselves deeper in this hole of damaging our glycocalyces. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about with glycocalyx, the glycocalyx is the business part. It's the metabolic part of those microscopic vessels, the capillaries. The capillaries get so small that the red blood cells turn sideways and go through them one at a time. So what they're doing is the red cell is brushing against the lining. That lining has sort of a mucus feel, and that mucus feel is created by the glycocalyx. The glycocalyx in turn gets damaged by having too much glucose or too much insulin in the blood hour after hour after hour. So yes, there is some progress being made with supplements which help, but as before, you can't out-supplement a diet, a lifestyle problem. You can't out-stint a lifestyle problem, and you can't out-prescribe a lifestyle problem. As we see, there's a lot of guys excited about things like Indocalix. I'm excited about things like the GLP-1s and the SGLT2s. I'm excited about all those things. But until we start getting a proper OGTT and understanding our exact how much these things may be damaging us, our exact ability to healthily metabolize carbs, we're again digging ourselves deeper.